大家好，新年快乐 or Happy Chinese New Year. For those of you who don't know, I'm Ember, a 1,000-year-old elf. And today I want to give you a prompt that might change your fate. Before we begin, I need to give you a bit of a rundown on what BaZi is. It literally translates to 8 characters. It's an ancient Chinese system of destiny analysis. Think about it. In the West, you have astrology, right? For example, people might ask you, are you a Virgo? Or are you a Scorpio? So this is something like that, but much cooler. To use BaZi, you need to know the exact year, month, day, and hour of your birth. Another thing that's interesting is that it takes into account how different elements, such as fire, wood, water, metal, and earth, influence your life. So this is a bit like that show Avatar. There needs to be a perfect balance between these elements for your life to be harmonious and for you to have luck and strength. This is why in ancient China there were special oracles who were tasked with choosing a new name for the baby. This tradition goes back to the Shang dynasty, where diviners used heated turtle shells and ox bones to try and interpret people's destinies. These people could also give professional advice to the parents of newborns based on the BaZi of the kid. So depending on what year they were born according to this Chinese astrology, what hour and so on, they would see what elements this baby had in their life. If it had too much of a certain element, they would try to choose a new name for the baby and reharmonize their destiny. I want to show you how to apply this prompt to your life, and I'm gonna take different celebrities as an example and demonstrate how it works. Okay, so here is the prompt. I would recommend to type it into DeepSeek since it's a Chinese AI. I'm gonna read it out. Your role: you're an ancient Chinese oracle and consultant who helps clients choose a harmonious and prosperous name. The name selection should be based on the principles of BaZi. My date of birth is I was born in at. Please suggest multiple options for 3-character names. Respond in English. Let's start with the legendary actor Ian McKellen, who's famous for his iconic roles as Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings and Magneto in the X-Men. I filled in his information. As you can see, he was born on May 25th, 1939 in England at 8:30 p.m. Now let's press enter and see what DeepSeek has to say. First of all, it's giving us a little breakdown of the BaZi analysis. Here we can see the actor's pillars. His year pillar is Earth Rabbit, month pillar is Earth Snake, the day pillar is Fire Dog, and the hour pillar is Earth Dog. Clearly we can see this actor has a lot of Earth in his destiny. But like I said before, BaZi is all about balance. Since he has so much Earth, he's clearly lacking some other elements in his life. The 5-element profile. The 5-element profile. From your chart, we see a very strong presence of the Earth element. It appears 4 times in the heavenly stems and is deeply rooted in the earthly branches of your day and hour. So DeepSeek basically confirmed what I just said, and now it also comments on how some elements are lacking. For example, here it says, however, the wood element, which is the fuel for fire, is quite weak. Let's see the next section. Verdict and path to harmony. Verdict and path to harmony. Your chart is heavily unbalanced. It is like a landscape of vast, fertile earth, but with a small, smoldering fire at its center and no rivers or streams. To achieve harmony and attract prosperity, a name should act as a gentle rain or a breath of fresh air. The most beneficial element for you is metal. Why? Because a strong earth element can become a mountain. Metal, like a pickaxe or a vein of gold within the earth, helps to release the earth's energy, bringing creativity, order, and clarity. The second most beneficial element is water. Water represents wisdom, communication, and flow. It is the element that controls the overwhelming fire and moistens the heavy earth, allowing it to be fertile for growth. Introducing water will help balance your inner fire and bring a sense of coolness and calm to your overall constitution. Okay, let's see what options the Oracle has offered. It gave us many 3-character names, as we'd asked. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that it gave us 2-character results and not 3-character results as I'd asked. But it's okay, I'll modify the prompt next time. For now, let's just focus on the result that we got. So it gave us 2 name options. The first one is Xingfang and the second one is Zezin. So the first name combines the characters Xing and the second one is Fang. So the first character has the water element on the left side and the meaning is clear, pure, peaceful, whereas the second character represents this metal energy and it translates to the point of spear. And the combined meaning is something like clear sharpness, the clarity of water and the sharpness of metal. Also, water is known to be flexible, whereas metal is known to be strong. So I think together it's a very powerful mix. The second option consists of the characters Z, which also has water on the left side, and it means marsh, swamp, grace, brilliance. And the second character is Zin, which stands for brocade. If you don't know what brocade is, it's sort of like a type of fabric. On one hand, swamp doesn't exactly sound desirable. On the other hand, I have a very beautiful image in my head. So I imagine this green marsh with a lot of moss all around. So altogether they look like a beautiful and picturesque piece of art made by nature. DeepSeek says the overall meaning is graceful brocade. The moisture of grace allows the beauty of the brocade to flourish. This name combines the nurturing aspect of water with the refined beauty and value of metal. Overall, I think both names are extremely beautiful, but I like the sound of the first name a little more. Also, it's easier to say because both characters have the first tone. So I think we'll stick to Xingfang for Ian McKellen. Let's move on to the next celebrity, Liv Tyler. She's an American actress, best known for her role as Arwen in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but you might also know her from Armageddon. She was born on July 1st, 1977 in New York City at 6:08 a.m. Although the last one is uncertain, I found this info on the website astrocharts.com and some other websites contradict it. But anyways, we're just gonna use it for the sake of the prompt. So Liv's year pillar is Fire Snake, her month pillar is Fire Horse, the day pillar is Water Tiger, and the hour pillar is Wood Rabbit. So as we can see, she's lacking earth and metal, and she has too much fire. Once again, the Oracle gives us 3 categories of names. The first category introduces the metal element. The second category introduces the earth element. And the third category is a harmonious blend of these 2 elements. The first name is Yu Kun, which translates to precious metal of the earth. The second one is Feng Xi, which translates to prosperous mountain peak. So let's talk about the first name first. So the second character has the symbol for earth on the left side and the symbol for a lightning bolt on the right side. The overall meaning is earth, and this character is also used in the expression Qiankun, which translates to heaven and earth and is used sort of like a synonym for yin and yang. The first character has metal on the left side and the treasure component on the right side. And the overall meaning is a rare treasure. This is a very powerful mix. In the second name, the first character is Fang, and it means a summit or a mountain peak. The right side of the character is just a sound component and doesn't actually have that much of a meaning. The second character, Xi, means bright, prosperous, splendid, and the 4 strokes at the bottom represent fire. The overall meaning is the prosperous mountain peak. Here is the Oracle's interpretation for this name. The mountain, earth, controls the fire, and the prosperity, metal, on top, nourishes your water. You stand tall, stable, and radiant with supported energy. So honestly, this is a very tough choice. Well, which name would you pick for Liv Tyler? Please comment down below. And I hope you got a hang of this prompt. If you want me to analyze any other celebrities, write it down below in the comment section and maybe I'll make part 2. I hope you have fun using my prompt and you should share it with your friends as well. Please subscribe to my channel. 多谢 and 再见.